I want to talk to you about our next term a little bit, number 4, default mode. Why is this important and what is it? Well, default mode is a neuroscience term for the brain's action of integration. And in particular, it is going to happen when we're not trying to do stuff. So one of the things that I want to begin with here is to talk about this 3-phase model, and some of the characteristics of this 3-phase model are, one, that phase 2 has to do with doing, and phase 3 has to do with not doing and letting go. And this is important because the end game for us is going to be to support the biology's natural trending towards self-organization, and self-organization that in particular means the harmonizing of the biorhythms, or the return to biological synchrony. Our systems are systems because of biological synchrony, and we live in this amazing time right now where neuroscientists are talking to the biologists, who are talking to the physicists, who are talking to mathematicians, and the method and the mechanism of biological synchrony is known, mapped, and created in equations. So you could look up sync, for instance, on Google, and you could find mathematical equations for how systems, biological systems, come into synchrony. So the heart's pacemaker is 10,000 cells, and they're all ticking, right? And that ticking somehow learns to tick together. Those 10,000 cells, like clocks, 10 of them ticking at the same time. And that ticking technically is called oscillation. These cells are in oscillation. And that oscillation means like excitation, relaxation, or work, not work, something like that. When we come to, well, let me take half a step back. So the heart's pacemaker is those 10,000 cells that are doing that up, down, on, off, on, off. And then there is this influence from the respiration. We have baroreceptors in the chest, like barometer, like pressure receptors in the chest, so that when we breathe in, heart rate goes up, and we breathe out, heart rate goes down. So the way that works is on the inhale, then a brake is let off. It's called the vagal brake. And the brake is let off so the heart rate increases. And then on the exhale, the brake goes back on, the heart rate decreases. It goes up and down just like that. And that up and down is another form of oscillation. So that's just another reiteration. And when we begin to talk about forms that are reiterated over and over, similar forms that are reiterated over and over, I've just defined for you number 5, which is fractal.